What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome back for some more Fire Emblem Heroes. And in this video I'm going to be taking on Naga's Mythic Hero Battle, and in this video I'm going to be giving you guys 2 free-to-play solutions for Infernal with no skill inheritance, 1 Abyssal solution which is free-to-play friendly, and finally at last I've got 1 Lunatic solution. So I'm going to be using free-to-play units mostly, and this is going to be my first Infernal team with the 3 story mode units and also Young Azura, who you can get from the Grails, and she's absolutely amazing unit to get. So first of all, I've got Legendary Ike. You need to give him Drive Attack Sacred Seal. Version 1 will suffice, you don't really need version 2. So Drive Attack 1 can work. Then we have got Fjorm here. You need to have Quick Riposte Sacred Seal on her. And then we have got Young Azura. You need to give her own Attack 3 as a Sacred Seal, or you could even run that on her slot C. So it doesn't really matter what you do. You could even run Hone Attack 2 if you have that. And finally, we have got Ariana Grande as always helping us with these tough maps. So you need to have Brazen Atk Res Sacred Seal on her because we absolutely need the power, and the resistance part of this is going to be making your icebergs stronger. So you definitely need the Sacred Seal, and this map is definitely pretty tough. So it is the same map as Female Green map, but Naga starts out on this side of the map, which is the same place where she saves everyone in Awakening. And Grima is on this side, so I guess we are kind of like bad guys. I don't know. That's the only sense I could make from this stage. I don't know why she's fighting us on a Grima stage, like Grima's back. So yeah, these enemies are really annoying because she will be having dragons as her reinforcements, which are really bulky. And you also have these kinds of annoying range units, and you also get a Troubadour as your enemy who has got gravity. So you're not going to be able to run away from these if you get hit by that gravity. So yeah, this map is honestly really annoying. These obstacles behind you definitely just cut your room of movement, which is so annoying honestly. So yeah, that's the map and that's my first team, so let us begin. The second solution I have for Infernal doesn't have Legendary Ike or Fjorm, so in case you have fought them off, you could use the second solution. Okay, this dialogue does not make sense, like before combat. If we are already worthy, then why fight us? So you just want to send off your heir in the range of this Blue Cavalier. So we can easily take this Blue Cavalier out with heir. And this bow fighter has got Slaying Bow, Bonfire, and Swordbreaker. So he's made to destroy Legendary Ike. But even then, Legendary Ike can survive with 1 HP. But then he's going to get attacked by this Troubadour. So you do not want to have Legendary Ike in range of this guy. We're just going to be using Ike to bait this bow fighter and control his AI because he's going to be after Legendary Ike due to the Swordbreaker he has got. And that's the reason I'm not using Olivia in the solution. I'm using Young Azura because she's much better as a dancer on the solution. And on this map in general, because this guy is going to be going after your Olivia relentlessly. So we can just take out this Axe Dragon who has just spawned here.
What's next? Death's Caress.
And let's take out this guy. They should have the Sigil. I think those are called Sigil, which appear in Awakening on Grima's map. But I guess these reinforcements come from anywhere, so they wouldn't make a lot of sense. So you just want to have your Fjorm in the range of these units, so she's going to be able to take on this Blue Flyer and the Sword Cavalier. And this healer needs to be taken out ASAP because gravity is going to be so annoying for you. As it says, you do not have a lot of room of movement as infantry units especially. And now we can just take out this Green Manakete with air. And Young Azura can take out this bow fighter. So you do require Brazen Atk resistance in order to take out that Green Manakete. It's really important. So that's why I've got that. And Young Azura can take out this.
Yes.
Vantage is gonna hit us, but doesn't really matter. And we're gonna bait out this green bow guy. He isn't really all that threatening. I wish he had a Brave Bow because then we'll be able to trigger our Ether, but unfortunately it doesn't. So here you need the Drive Attack Sacred Seal on your Ike. because air misses out this kill by 2 points. So you want to have your Ike over here providing the drive attack support. You want to have your Fjorm over here providing another drive attack support. And now you're able to take out this Rainbow Fighter. And now we are pretty much done. Air can easily take on these magical units. Air is just so good for a lot of these legendary and Grand Hero battles. Such a good free unit that we got from book 3. Alright, and we can just take out this blue dragon just like that. And you do not want to have your Fjorm in the range of this red flying dragon because she will destroy you. She has got life and death. Really odd set with Green Tome Breaker. I guess it's to stop Nino's, probably. She does have really high HP. So you just want to retreat a bit with your Fjorm, and now we can take on Naga herself and take her out.
Yes.
Yeah, God is in fact a woman, so Ariana Grande is gonna slay that God who was a woman, and now we can take on these 2 Manakeets pretty easily. Fjorm has healed up the HP thanks to Sparkling Boost, so that's why we just had to stall just for 1 turn. And we do have our Radiant Ether ready, so we can easily retaliate back with that. And even take a follow-up attack from this green dragon. And down you go. And the final enemy on this map is this green Manakeet, who's going to be going down to air with her iceberg.
You won't suffer.
Alright, and down goes that green Manakeet. She says you won't suffer, and she just absolutely massacred all of her dragon friends. Good job here. So that was the first team. It does use Brazen Atk resistance, drive attack 1, quick riposte, and also hone attack on slot C or the Sacred Seal slot. My second Infernal team does not have Legendary Ike and does not have Fjorm, and it has got really low Sacred Seal investment. So if you do not like the high investment of Sacred Seals in the first solution, then this solution can work for you because I'm just going to be using 1 Sacred Seal and that's pretty much it. So I've got Brave Veronica here, and she's a big reason why I'm not using any kind of Sacred Seal because her buffs carry your team so far and so good on this map. You don't really need any other Sacred Seals for a lot of these units. So she's here with her vanilla skill set, neutral IVs. Then we have got Bridal Louise. It's physically impossible to not have Bridal Louise at the moment I'm making this video. But in case you do not have Bridal Louise, then you could replace her with a Brave Lyn or even with Reinhardt. I have tried out both of those and they do work out in place of Louise. A few AM movement will be different here and there, but you could easily improvise and still come out on top in case you do not have Bridal Louise. But she's absolutely amazing and she's a really recent unit, so that's why I decided to use her over someone like Brave Lyn, and she does do the job pretty well. Then we have got Young Azura. You just need to give her Drive Speed Sacred Seal, and that is the only Sacred Seal I'm using in this solution. You could also give this to her on her slot C if you have a Tail Tube. That can also be done. And finally, we have got Air, and you don't really need to have any kind of Sacred Seal on her. So that's pretty much it, and let us begin with the Infernal difficulty.
Take me with you.
So Louise is really good on this map, has got fantastic mobility, and I can see her being really useful in maps where I would use a Brave Lyn. But unfortunately, one thing which Louise lacks is a legendary weapon, and also the fact that she does not have a special on her base kit. So you just want to have your units like this. This green Manakeet is going to be going straight up ahead, and you're pretty much going to be having your entire enemy team over here. So you can just go ahead and weaken this green Manakeet. Whoops, I forgot to turn off the animation. And now you can just take out this Sword Cavalier thanks to the buffs and the debuffs. So that is done, and down goes that guy. He actually hits really hard. He has got Death Blow. So you just want to have your Louise over here. Our poor Veronica is gonna get hit by the chill speed which Naga has got because of Hone Cavalry buff from Louise, but it doesn't really matter much. So we're just gonna be having Louise in the back. And this dragon is going to be attacking Azura. And that's why I'm using Azura. Olivia cannot take hits from these many units. She just does not have the bulk. Azura is deceptively bulky for some reason, being a child. And she's able to take on hits from someone like a blue flyer, which Olivia cannot. So let's take out this bow fighter. And you want to go ahead and take out this Axe Dragon from over here. You want to be in the range of this green bow fighter, so that you can fight him off with your Louise. And you just want to heal up your ear back to full HP. And here I'm going to be creating a choke point with ear. So we just have to take care of this green bow fighter and we should be good. So I'm not going to be attacking this blue flyer because she has got her iceberg ready. And she has got like 40 resistance, so do not want to mess with her at all. So I'm just going to stay here and Louise is going to get attacked. Air can easily take on all of these magical units thanks to Mystic Boost. And we take out this blue flyer, and now we take out this green bow fighter. So you want to go over here and then just use Windfire Bomb. You need the Windfire Bomb buff in order to take out this green bow fighter with your Louise. If you're not using any kind of secret seal on Louise, of course. So we exactly do 19 damage thanks to Windfire Bomb and the attack speed bond buff.
I do.
So let's just take out this fighter and now we're good to go. We have safely created a choke point and there's really not much they can do. Any flying dragon which tries to slip beside that green Manakite, we're gonna snipe her down. So no issues right there. And we're gonna be getting some buffs and debuffs first. And that should be helping us double. And even after like life and death, she's still able to survive, which is impressive. So I guess we're gonna be wasting our iceberg on this flying Manakite. And yeah, this healer is gonna be attacking your Azura, gonna be affecting you with that gravity. And now we can use Windfire Bomb once again with Veronica to boost up Louise's attack. So we're gonna be healing up Azura, and we can just attack this blue dragon. She does have IO shield, but Louise can actually get pretty powerful with attack speed bond, the Swift Sparrow built into her weapon, and also the buff. So down goes this blue dragon. And Azura can easily take on this green Manakite. There's absolutely no worries right there. And you kind of need to block the path with your Young Azura so that this healer does not take out our Veronica. Because this healer does pack a punch. She does have attack speed bond, she's got odd attack wave, and she's got a wrathful refine. So Naga is getting a bit impatient here, trying to get to us. But that's not going to be happening anytime soon. So we're just going to be going over here. And we're going to be retreating a bit once again. And now we're going to take out this annoying, super annoying Troubadour. She even has Miracle, so full points for annoyance, I guess. And we can just get some damage on Naga. Heal up Air and have Louise over here. So this green Manakite is just going to be attacking Air. And we're going to be finishing off this green Manakite. And then finally we're going to take out Naga with Louise. Let's do that. Use that drive speed to outspeed this dragon. And take her out with Veronica exactly. And now one goddess is going to be taking out the other goddess. Louise looks really good in that glasses accessory. That's one of my favorite accessories ever, if you guys haven't noticed already. So down goes Naga. We just shot her down. I don't even need a Falchion to slay her. And that's my second Infernal Solution without Legendary Ike, without Fjorm, with a low Sacred Seal investment. Louise did a fantastic job, and all you need is drive speed. So now let's move on to the Abyssal difficulty. So this is the team I'm going to be using for the Abyssal difficulty. On Abyssal, this map is absolutely insane. Like, whose mans is this and why is he trying to outspeed Usain Bolt with this much speed? Double darting blow, odd speed wave, and speed refine slaying bow. Do you really need all of that? And you also have these insanely bulky dragons with fantastic mixed bulk and 87 HP. Yeah, I mean, that's fair and balanced. This Troubadour, who can hit extremely hard for a healer, and just overall unfair reinforcements on this map. You don't have a lot of room to work with because of these spikes. These are impassable. And if you are not a flying unit, then you cannot access these tiles right here. So that makes this map really, really hard on Abyssal with these inflated stats, these enemies, this troubadour trying to gravity you so that you cannot run away. So overall, a really, really annoying and hard map. So this is my team. I'm going to be using free-to-play units with Reinhardt. Now, Reinhardt isn't exactly a free unit, but he is free-to-play friendly because he can appear in 3-star and 4-star pool. And a good majority of my audience do have him, as seen by my poll, which I conducted a while back. And the number would have gone up by now a bit. So yeah, that's why I'm using Reinhardt. He is really good on this map with his power. So we have got Ariana Grande here as our first unit. You need to have Brazen Atk resistance. We absolutely need any amount of power that we can get, and this is extremely important for this. And then we have got Young Azura. You need to have Hun Attack 3 on your slot C. This can be obtained from a 3-star, 4-star unit who appear in that pool. And Drive Attack Sacred Seal is needed. So you want to get as much attack as you can because you're going to be facing really, really tanky reinforcements. And we have got Reinhardt here, our friend here, who has stood on our side for years now. Even after all of this power creep, he's still standing here helping us out. So you need to have Death Blow 3 on him. This is a standard thing on him. And Swordbreaker 1 is required for quad attacking that Sword Cavalier who has got Armor Smasher. Goat Cavalry is going to be extremely crucial for helping Veronica do damage. And finally, you've got Savage Blow as your Sacred Seal. Now, by now, you guys know why I use the Sacred Seal in my Abyssal Solutions. It's to throw off the AI of the healer. So you can just do the passive damage with Savage Blow and force this healer to heal its allies instead of attacking you. So that's why I've got Savage Blow on Reinhardt. So you just need to have Death Blow, Swordbreaker, pretty standard stuff. You need to have his default special. And if you've got a plus attack IV Reinhardt, then you might want to downgrade his attack a bit by having a lower version of Death Blow. Because if you've got like plus 10 merge Reinhardt with plus attack IV, then that's going to be overkill and you're not going to be able to charge up your specials in time. So you would need to take that precaution. And then we have got Brave Veronica here. You need to have attack plus 3 on her slot A. You could also use Brazen Atk defense if you want to. That can be done, I'm quite sure. But attack plus 3 is a cheaper option, and attack speed bond Sacred Seal is required to get once again as much power as you can and the speed to double these inflated enemies. And on Twitter and on Reddit, I've even seen people not being able to complete these maps with Ophelia 3 dancers or Celica 3 dancers. Like, those kinds of teams just destroy every single map in the game. And I can see why they might have trouble on this map, because these enemies are insanely bulky and someone like this guy is super annoying. The healer also has Miracle. So Naga herself isn't really that big of a threat. I mean, yeah, she would vaporize anything that she runs into with her Luna, but she doesn't have Disencounter on her breath. So easy target as it is. So yeah, that's going to be my Abyssal team. And let's do it without Legendary Ike, Fjorm. And Reinhardt is definitely going to be helping us a lot here. So we're going to be having our Azura and Ear over here. Kind of like how my second solution for Infernal goes. But I've got Reinhardt here over Louise. So you want to have your Reinhardt over here to bait out this green mana Heat because she's going to be traveling straight. And you just want to wait here. So all of these units are going to be grouping together here. And you want to take out the Sword Cavalier, who has got 55 attack and death blow. So you need Swordbreaker here in order to quad attack him. And if your Reinhardt has got way too much attack, then you will need to tone down your death blow. You would need to run something like death blow 1 or 2 because you need to land all 4 hits in order to charge up your AoE special. And you're going to be doing that amazing splash damage to all of these enemies. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And you could also use a 3-turn cooldown special like Luna, honestly, and blow back your enemies if you have a plus 10 merge plus attack Reinhardt. But AoE specials are really good for these kinds of maps. And we're going to be attacking this green mana Heat for some damage. The Goat Cavalry buff, the Drive Attack buff, and the Attack Speed Bond buff are all going to be stacking up. And we're still going to be doing a number to a mana Heat with 33 resistance. Just going to be doubling her. And we're going to be having Ear on the right side.
Orders.
We need to evacuate Reinhardt out of this, otherwise this is gonna get taken out. So that's gonna be the thing. And you can just take out this bow fighter who had that much speed with your Veronica because of your debuffs, because of attack speed bond, the goat cavalry buff. So much speed stacking, and you're able to take out these kinds of buffed, inflated units. So we're gonna be going over here to take out this blue cavalier. And you need the AoE special for taking out this axe dragon. Even after the debuff, she's not going down, so you will need to use your Veronica to get some buff on your Reinhardt. And now you can easily destroy this axe dragon because you have got higher visible attack. I believe a plus attack Reinhardt wouldn't really have a trouble with that. And we're gonna heal up our units. So this blue flyer is so annoying. She's so bulky and she's got distant defense on Abyssal. So you need attack +3 here in order to weaken down this blue flyer, because air also cannot take out this blue flyer despite having good magical bulk. So you just want to get those debuffs and buffs going on, and once again do some more damage. And now you are able to take out this blue flyer with your air. And here what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be having my Reinhardt over here locked on this position. So this troubadour is going to be focusing on attacking Reinhardt. I do not want my Reinhardt to get attacked by this red cavalier, because this guy will actually take out my Reinhardt. So you do not want to have that happen to you. But if you've got a merge Reinhardt, then you are going to be able to survive, because this guy's not going to be able to double you. And I believe that if your Reinhardt is merged, then this healer might be aiming for Azura. So in that case, you could run life and death on your Reinhardt. I think that could help. So we're just going to be locking down Reinhardt over here. This troubadour is going to be attacking us. And we don't really have anyone adjacent to Reinhardt, so gravity is going to be minimized on our team. So we take out that red cavalier who does so much damage. He had insane range. And now what you want to do here is attack this troubadour safely with your Veronica. So Veronica is extremely good on these kinds of maps because of reasons like this. She's got dazzling staff built into her weapon, and we can safely engage this troubadour and take her out without having any sort of gravity effect, because if you get hit by gravity here, it's game over. These dragons will corner you and you cannot one round KO them. You just cannot. They're just too bulky. So here we're going to be making use of the drive attack, and we're going to be bringing this healer down to her miracle and then just take her out. So we didn't really get hit by gravity, which is huge and a lifesaver. So that's why Veronica is so good for maps like these. The safety she provides is absolutely fantastic. So here, Reinhardt does have a special ready. We could take out this red flyer. We are just missing out on one point. So we're going to be using air to get some resistance to buff going on. And now Reinhardt can just take out this red flyer pretty easily, who had life and death. You just use stance and have your Reinhardt over here. Do not attack this blue flyer because he'll charge up her special, and that is something you do not want to do. And now what we can do is
Did you call for me?
Get some debuffs on Naga. Yeah, let's get some debuffs on Naga, and then just have Veronica do some more debuffs to this green Manakete.
Understood.
The glimmer of life.
So you can take how many units and how many attacks it takes to take down these units. 80 HP and 32 resistance with warding stance. Absolutely insane stuff. So as I said before, Naga can vaporize units that touch her, but Young Azura is not one of them. As I said, she's deceptively bulky, so we take out this blue flyer. And here, Naga is going to be struggling against a literal child, not able to take her out despite her low HP pool of 35.
For the children of man.
Yeah, I mean, you're fighting one. So Azura is able to actually tank that hit on Abyssal difficulty. I mean, Naga doesn't have the highest base attack, but still, it was so funny. She even got that coat. So we turn off the animation here, and we take out this.
Did you call for
we
me?
take out this
Yes.
red mana key here. First of all,
I will find.
get some nice damage on Naga, and we could finish her off with a child, and we're gonna do that because she loves children of man. So yeah, down she goes by the hands of a literal child, and that's gonna be your Abyssal Solution with no legendary Ike, no Fjorm, and 4 skill inheritance was used. 1, 2, 3. I always forget like Death Blow is a skill inheritance on Reinhardt. I always assume like it's in his base kit because it's so like it's like his best slot is skill, and this is the 4th skill inheritance you need. So 4 SI from 3-star, 4-star units, which is doable for this hard map. You definitely need some sacred seals like this to get as much attack as you possibly can, because man, these enemies are so bulky. So that's the Abyssal Solution. If you have any sort of trouble, then let me know in the comments. And if the IVs of Reinhardt are an issue, then you can always run Summoner Support on your Reinhardt to patch up that bad Bane, I guess, if you don't have a merged Reinhardt. So that can work. But in general, Reinhardt seems to work with any kind of IV spread because his stat spread is just so min-max that he's gonna always get doubled and most of the time get taken out by most of the Abyssal enemies. So yeah, that should work. And now let's move on to the Lunatic Solution. For my Lunatic Solution, I'm going to be using these free-to-play units. I've got Fjorm here. You just need to have Cricket Post Sacred Seal on her, and that's pretty much it. Ares is here with her vanilla skill set. Same goes for Olivia, and also for Legendary Ike. So let us begin with Lunatic.
A merciful death.
Alright. So I'm going to be using my Fjorm to bait out this green mana key to go in this side of the map, and we're going to be having our 2 sword fighters on the right side. So that's going to be attracting this bow fighter who has got sword breaker. So that's the plan, and we can just have Ike in the range of this axe dragon. He's unfortunately going to get panic ployed, but that is fine, and we can just have Olivia over here and Fjorm to take on these 2 range units.
Yes.
Here can just get the Hunatak buff for the next turn. So even after the panic ploy, we can easily just take them out. Not really a big deal.
Let's move.
Charge up our special like that, and just take out these 2 enemies and block the path of this blue flyer to our Olivia. Alright, so we can just have here on this side of the map, have Fjorm go over here, be in the range of this green bow guy. She can easily take him on.
Yes.
And have air safely. This red cavalier is going to be going after Olivia, obviously, but she can easily survive that. And we do a number to this green bow fighter despite the weapon triangle disadvantage. Alright, so we can just go ahead and take out these 2 units, and that's going to be it. We just have some magical units left after that.
Next.
And we even outspeed Naga actually on this map. We take her out. She loses the attack speed bond buff.
Caress.
And down you go. I could have Ike actually to take on this mana key, but I think I'll do this instead. So I'll just have Ike over here.
Orders, please.
And then weaken this mana key with air. She does a Fury Vantage.
Yes.
I'm gonna turn on the animation because Ike is gonna be finishing her off with that Radiant Ether. And that is gonna be it for this map. This mana key on 1 HP.
I won't have mercy on my enemies.
And down goes that mana key, and so we complete Naga's Mythic Hero Battle on Infernal, Lunatic, and Abyssal difficulty. As always, if you have any sort of trouble, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll try my best to help you, even though I'm going on a vacation in a few days. But still, I'll have my phone, so I'll try to help you guys if you have any sort of trouble. Other people are also going to be helping you in the comments, so feel free to ask for any help. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then please be sure to leave a like and share this video with all of your friends who are trying to beat this map, because as I said, this is a hard Mythic Hero battle, definitely. If you haven't already, then make sure to subscribe for more Fire Emblem Heroes content, and please be sure to hit that notification bell and click on all so that you can always get the updates to my videos whenever I upload, because YouTube sub boxes make the same amount of sense as fighting Naga on a Grima map. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.
静かな最後の戦略